Well, ever feel like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't? I got hammered on Twitter after releasing my report card on the Kansas City Chiefs draft. It's really not a big deal. My grading is done a little differently than most. It's based not only on the draft, but free agency as well. Excuse the old expression, free agency is like putting lipstick on a pig. It dresses everything up. You're getting proven players over untested rookies. When the #1 pick was announced, a resounding chorus of boos broke out during the Chiefs draft party at Arrowhead. And, it really doesn't surprise me at all. There was no wow factor in this draft for the fans. There's nothing sexy about 350-pound linemen, huh? The Chiefs drafted 3 of them in the first 3 rounds. Combined weight of those big boys, right at a half ton. When it comes to the draft on TV, it was probably the most boring 2 days I can ever recall. No quarterback, no running back, no shutdown corner. It was all about mammoth, oversized lumberjacks in the weight room capable of bench pressing 225 pounds and then repeating it 44 times. I don't think a lot of us are really impressed with that stuff, but the fact remains this football team just got bigger and stronger and better because of it. It all starts up front in the trenches. Sure, there's risk and reward here. Anytime you take a mid-major guy as your top pick, you're going to be scrutinized, and you should be. When evaluating this draft, I'm not suggesting the Chiefs got the best players, but I do believe they did the best job in taking care of positions of need. That's why there's no hesitation on my part in giving Scott Pioli a big fat A+. For the first time in more than a decade, this franchise has the right management and the right coaching staff in place. The Kansas City Chiefs can now be taken seriously, folks. They're now a legitimate contender in the AFC West. That's Jack Smack.